It's Mother's Day, witches, and I hope you're having a good one because we're going to be playing some fun stuff today here in MTG Arena. Super excited. So yeah, we have a deck that's fully built around Mother's Day. So not that I know which cards are mothers or not necessarily, but I figured, you know, a cat lady, you know, a pest lady, all those can be great mothers here, as well as just every card in this deck basically has a woman on it to try to commemorate just women in general, except for Leonin Lightscribe, which, you know, could be. Why not? And so anyway, that is the deck. We're trying to just build up and make sure that we have kind of a focus a little bit more on this, as well as just trying to make a decent deck. I did try to make sure I had a focus on, like, okay, we are going to try to make this somewhat good. And I loved the idea of having Sedgemoor Witch, which anytime we cast a spell, it creates a token, a 1/1 pest, which is pretty good and can be powerful within itself. But if we have Jinnie Fae on the battlefield as well, and that cat gets you know, and we're going to bring out a 2/2 cat with haste, and then we have Leonin Lightscribe on the battlefield as well to give all of those cats, you know, +1/+1, you know, each one hits the battlefield, and then it'll get the ability. We can actually stack them so that we have it come out after Sedgemoor Witch and whatever. So we end up having some really big attacks, really big swings with this deck, and it's really busted when it starts going off, but we do have to kind of assemble all the pieces together. We do just have some super aggro plays as well. Clever Lumimancer, Dragonsguard Elite, and Leonin Lightscribe just in general are just really, really powerful. Sedgemoor Witch, really powerful within that combo as well. We can just have those creatures go off, do tons of really powerful things. But we are trying to get out Jinnie Fae and be able to get some tokens along the way too. We do have some other creatures, some other spells that just make tokens for us. We have Luxurious Libation, which is a new instant that is very, very powerful. I think super powerful with the Leonin Lightscribe in general, and honestly, I might look into building a deck just around that too, just like a Selesnya version of this. But yeah, target creature gets +X until end of turn, and you create a 1/1 green-white citizen creature token, which is sweet. And then you also have where is it? Hunt for Specimens, which can also make tokens for us. And then we can go grab in the sideboard where we have Pest Summoning to make some tokens, you know, whatever else we get up to. And all those will be able to be used with our Jinnie Fae and be able to make some extra tokens, be able to hit in for all of the damages, and it's amazing. So that's the main basic game plan. So let's go dive into the gameplay. Let's see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Tide Rat Meat. So the one thing with Jinnie Fae is that it requires 2 green and a white, and so that makes a pretty difficult deck to actually work with. We don't have any of our creatures, so we're gonna go ahead and mulligan. None of our, you know, the combo stuff. So we're gonna keep this one. And we'll drop, at least is really good with Sedgemoor Witch if I get to find another spell. And this could actually be a little bit more, we'll put this to the bottom. Okay, put that to the bottom. Here we go, diving into it. Pretty good hand. This does let us cast many of our spells. Bring out the Overgrown Farmland. Oh yeah. Blue-black. All right, so definitely going to have removal and such. The Leonin Lightscribe is more important to the actual, like, I win in 1 turn type of combo. Dragonsguard Elite is super powerful and good if they don't have removal here. And so leading off with this one, going to hope that there's no counter spells, no removal, whatever. But if there is, hopefully we can at least get through with everything else before too long. Up against Rogues. Rogues are a little bit different now. Yeah, lots of milling here. We do have some flashback cards, so that's not terrible for us. No Jinnie Fae in the graveyard. That's nice. So nice. It's a pretty great setup. I could go Sedgemoor Witch. I could attack in. I could get in for the damage, but I think I'm actually wanting to get rid of one of these guys. So, why are you... I hate how they don't tap in any way that makes sense. I guess, whatever. All right, so kill Chu. And swing in. Thanks. All right. Sweet setup. We are filling up our graveyard. We're going to fill up our graveyard pretty quick for them, so this will get a buff eventually. So making sure we get rid of one of those guys is very vital, very important. All right, sweet stuff. Wow, we have lost all of our Lightscribes, huh? There's a Jinnie Fae. Which one do I want out first? I think it's the Sedgemoor Witch, just because forcing him to pay would be pretty nice here. We're gonna throw this out on... I already have double green. Yeah, we'll do it on black. So we're gonna go Jinnie Fae or the Sedgemoor Witch? We're gonna go Jinnie. Oh my gosh, I needed it on green. I can't even play Jinnie Fae. I forgot. I need to have double green and a white, and my second green source was with a white, and I just wasn't thinking that through. So we definitely needed this on green, and that's the issue, is that our deck wants more black mana for all the spells. We want more white mana for all the other stuff, and so forcing Jinnie Fae is actually rather difficult to do to make this work. All right, having a spell I think might be the most important. All right, so resolve, Jinnie. Yeah, we'll go Deadly Dispute. Libation is pretty sweet here. With how low their life total is, it's quite great for us to be able to hit in really hard on this next turn. All right. Lots of good things going to the graveyard. Let's see what's off the top. Lands. Now we have the mana to cast it. We're going to go ahead and just attack in. And I think I'm just going to put everything into one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Onto the Witch. This gives us 2 more tokens. Any Deadly Dispute at this point, we now have the ability to use it. They're going to have to be way more defensive from this point on. Good game. Yeah, please scoop. That would be awesome. Oh, that was perfection. Oh, that was the best top deck there ever. Oh, all right. I guess they built a card, but it was giving me a spell to hand basically with the flashback. So that was absolutely beautiful. All right, on to the next one. Mother's Day. Witches are doing amazing. All right, this is a keepable hand because we have Hunt for Specimens, which can then lead into Deadly Dispute. We have some removal. Like, there's a lot of great things about this hand. It does not necessarily set us up for a bunch of, like, we're definitely not going to be aggressive here. What I'm trying to say, and that's okay. Prosperous Innkeeper. Do I need to kill that? I don't think that's more important than just making sure I can find my green source for the next turn. So we're gonna go for Environmental Sciences. I'm hoping to just find land and be able to play Sedgemoor Witch first. Start going wide, and then hopefully finding a Leonin Lightscribe. Jinnie Fae. Don't have anything that kills a 3-drop just yet. So, we'll go white too. Fast turn. Luckily, these Bloodchief sources are actually quite great for all the tokens, whatever. But we need to find a second green source for a Jinnie Fae if we find that. We need to find more black sources so we actually play multiple cards. We do have Deadly Dispute to give us some treasure, which could be nice. I also want to get this Dragonsguard Elite out there sooner than later, just to be able to have a good blocker for all of these tokens that are coming out. No blocks this time. There's the Jinnie Fae. So do I go for Environmental Sciences first and then play out the Dragonsguard Elite? It's a little bit awkward, but I think that is the right play, just so that we can set up Jinnie Fae into a massive turn on the next turn. So, Environmental Sciences. We're going to grab a green source, play out the Dragonsguard Elite. A wee bit awkward, but it'll work. And that does give us all the mana that we need for Jinnie Fae, and then a Bloodchief Thirst to kill something else. Swell. No attacks, bastard. Alright, so we're really hoping they don't have just like a massive combo here, like Stimulus Package, having tons of creatures be able to hit the battlefield. Oh, a flippin' Jetmir. Alright, now I really need another black source just because that's gotta go. All right, so definitely killing these guys, letting the 3/2 come through, but that reduces the number of creatures on the board. They'll get less of a buff. Snakeskin Veil is interesting. We came to do the fun thing. We're doing the fun thing, even though getting rid of more creatures might be the better play. That doesn't matter. I'm doing the fun thing. All right. So right now we're just trying to be defensive. So bring out the dogs. No attacks. Pass turn. All right. We have a good setup. We have our Jinnie Fae combo going. They have theirs. Jetmir is pretty awesome. Honestly, it's going to be a little bit scary here. Wedding announcement. Okay, then get up to 3 at the end of turn. We have removal for that token. Do need to find... There's more black mana. Beautiful. Do I kill the Jetmir or do I kill this? Have it be just smaller. I think I kill the Jetmir. See, that leaves me with 1 extra mana. It's not amazing. I could go Deadly Dispute. Actually, that just makes it doesn't make a treasure token. It makes a creature token now. So let's get rid of their stuff and I can set up for a big turn combo on the next turn. So kill the dude. Hasty Cat. Go to combat. Attack, attack, attack. Box there. So all we have is a Snakeskin Veil. Charge Loot can be pretty powerful. Just to let us draw cards. I think I am wanting to make sure I kill this Jinnie Fae though, so we'll do that. Pick a doggy. Sweet. Their board gone. Ours still very much there, although they could have like the Aria or whatever that all right, sweet. Good. I'm gonna say that they could be running board wipes in this deck. What in my experience trying to build the deck with Jinnie Fae and Jetmir and everything is that there's so many good cards that it was just very, very difficult to fit in any board wipes. And so most of those won't happen, especially when we're playing in free play right now for a fun deck. All right, no creatures again. Got a mulligan. It's a beautiful hand otherwise. Can we keep this just on the power of Hunt for Specimens? We don't have any of our payoffs is the biggest issue, but I don't want to go down to 5. So we're going to keep this. We're going to drop the Show of Confidence. Sweet. And then we have Deadly Dispute. I don't want to be casting tons of spells before everything else, but okay. Play this out in black. Put this out on white. And for Specimens, I like the Sedgemoor Witch for next turn. That's pretty awesome. Basic Conjuration is okay, but we don't actually have the double green for that yet. I like that to be able to go and try to find a Jinnie, try to find other things. Just having removals okay. Lands, I'm not terribly worried about finding too many now, but this is always a nice spell to cast so that I can cast another spell afterwards. Thins our deck of lands so we can hopefully find other things, potentially. Sedgemoor Witch. All right. Mirror match, here we go. Yeah, don't have the everything just yet. Or is it yeah, there we go. Whoosh-bow. Swings in. That feels like a meat hook massacre. We'll take it. Or it's an Obnixilis. Yeah. Nice thing about this though is that we do have the ability to kill these guys fairly well. So we'll decline.
Pleasure doing business.
Decline.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Alrighty, I think we're going to go find another green source here so I can have the Dragonsguard Elite come out. So Environmental Sciences. Gain some lives. Grab forest. I like the you find a cursed idol to be able to get rid of some other things for sure. So we want to kill the token one. Always the token one first, because that's the one that can be copied with Esika's chariot. It's the one that's not legendary, so they don't legend roll themselves. All that shenanigans. There's Miek Masker. Yeah, getting out the Dragonsguard Elite, pretty bad there. We get to gain some life. Then we... So I can get rid of that there as well. All right, decline. Aha, sweet. All right, Clever Lumimancer. I have the Deadly Dispute available. Do I make a treasure? Nah, not right now. Pass turn. Okay. Sedgemoor Witch. Okay. Do they have a spell right now? Bummer. All right, well, sacrifice. Draw some cards. No creatures. What? Oh, come on. We have 16 creatures in this deck. We've definitely found way too few. Lair of the Hydra. I don't think I'm going to be using it here. We're going to already be losing if I'm needing that card at this point. All right, so Sedgemoor Witch we can combat. The Obnixilis, not quite. So get rid of that. If they have another one, it's a bummer. Pass turn. Yeah. So swings in. Down to 11. Plenty of damage. Hive the Eye Tyrant also available. And now this lady.
I will show you what happens when
not good. All right. Jinnie. Do I kill this? Or do I make a token right now? I could do that. But only at sorcery speed, so we're gonna try it out. So make a token. They have a 1/1. We'll do the doggo. Oh, and I venture. I forgot about that. Let's scry. I forgot about the venturing. Ooh, and Sedgemoor Witch. Yes, there we go. This is so good. Pass turn. All right. If we can keep our Jinnie Fae alive, which I'm not very hopeful of right now, but if, then this becomes quite swell. That's a card, loses life. Our life total is very low. So we're in trouble. Ah. I pray this has menace too. So we can, yeah, it's just, we're the same low blocks right now, I guess. Down to 3. Sedgemoor Witch. Homestead Courage onto the doggo. Grab a pest, just so I can attack in at Lolth. I mean, they're gonna block it anyway, but it's fine. And then one onto Witch. Which? That Witch. So we get the Lolth. Yeah, their stuff dying is definitely hurting us here. We were all sorts of dead. And unfortunately, killing that actually might undo the math so that pests can't save us. We're all sorts of dead, but we're gonna let this one play out. Yep.
Come, I'll tell you a secret.
I like whenever people are fun with their emotes and everything. So we're gonna block all the things. It's gonna hurt us all the bad, all the worser. Yes, that's definitely words. All right, 4 blocks. There we go. And we're dead to damage. Okay, I love playing against people that are just having fun when they play. That is a big part of Magic.
Guardians.
Round one. Do they have another Deadly Dispute? Come on. You have to win in the most fun way possible. Oh, not yet. There it is. All right. Great game. Kind of want to see a somewhat similar deck. Although I really like just kind of Rakdos tokens. I had seen so many of the Anvil versions of Ob Nixilis, but that was super fun. All right, guys, trying to get this one up fairly quickly, so we're gonna keep this video a bit shorter. And you guys have probably noticed that I am taking some days off here and there. I'm gonna go back down to 5 videos a week for my mental safety and health and whatever. And that's just the way it's gonna be. But I'm gonna keep making content for you guys, but I may not be doing it every day anymore. So that's all. This deck was fun, and I hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day. I know that we will, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.